welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a mixture of like a DIY hair mask tutorial, a full curly hair routine, so a wash and styling, along with some hair care tips that I personally follow and go by to help with my hair journey. So like with growth, with styling, with preventing breakage, frizz, and everything like that. So if you guys want to see how I got these results and how I did my hair mask and everything, keep on watching. Please don't mind my voice if I sound congested. It's because yesterday I woke up with the sniffles and today I woke up with more sniffles, so sorry about that. First of all, let's see what we're working with. I haven't washed my hair since probably like a week ago. I usually wash my hair once a week. When I was in high school, I used to wash my hair, then like 2 days later do like a co-wash, and it's like every 2 or 3 days I'm like drenching all of my hair in water, which causes a lot of breakage. So what I'm gonna do now is just kind of go in sections and detangle my hair so my hair is fully detangled before I apply my mask. So as I'm detangling my hair, I just want to briefly talk to you guys real quick about like any struggles that I'm personally going through with my hair currently. So my main hair care goal this year is to focus more on like my hair treatments, my hair mask, my hot oil treatments, and things like that. And what I mean by that is obviously I do them, but because of I'm constantly recording, you know, for you guys and for the camera. For example, if I may put on a hair mask that I should probably leave for like 15 to 30 minutes, let's say, and sometimes because I'm like recording, I'll just leave that hair mask for like 5 minutes because I'm like, okay, I want to finish recording this video so then I can get to styling my hair so I won't lose the sunlight and like just all this stuff that comes into play. I find myself rushing what I'm doing a lot because of the fact that I'm recording. I personally just want to start being more mindful of that and actually wearing like masks and like treatments the amount of time that I'm supposed to so I could get the most benefit from it. With the hairstyles are cute, we are fun, we love them, but sometimes like I would do 2 to 3 hairstyles a day or a hairstyle every other day or every 2 days. I'm constantly like pulling or tugging on my hair. That's why I'm like, you know, tapping into beauty, like a quick makeup thing or like fashion thing, a quick outfit, like trying to put other content on my page to give my hair a break. And it's cute and we love that because I love doing them, but I should not be doing them as frequently as I do them. You know what I mean? Depending on what type of hairstyles you do, they can cause thinning of the hair, they can cause a breakage, so you have to be like a bit careful. Also, we have to be a bit more mindful when, for the girls that get their hair braided. Yes, I have yet to find, first of all, a good professional hair braider in my area. Every person I go to is super unprofessional. You're late, you're like not communicating, you're cutting my edges without me consenting. I had multiple people cut my edges before I can even get the chance to say they're just snipping. And because of that, I've noticed that the hair that I have right here, not just my edges but like just my hair in the front, it's been a little bit on like the thinning side. So I see my new growth like from here to here that's thick, and then as it's coming down a little bit, it's like thin. I've been using the As I Am rice water and like my Hollywood Beauty thick oil. So I've been trying to be consistently putting that like especially right here and on the back. Be mindful of who you're letting in your hair, who you're letting play in your hair, who you're letting touch your hair, because you know, some people, as my mom say, some people have good hands, some people have bad hands. A third little point that I wanted to bring up with like hair growth, hair health, a lot of it does have to do with genetics. So you know, your makeup, your background, all that stuff, no matter what you use in your hair, no matter what mask, what treatment, what this, what that, none of that will not matter if you don't have a proper routine for yourself, if you are not consistent, and if you don't have discipline and patience. But where a lot of people go wrong in their hair journey is they're not being consistent, they're not doing a routine that works for them, and they just don't have patience. I know nobody likes hearing that. No one likes hearing waiting. No one likes hearing it's gonna take some time. No one likes hearing big chopping, but that's just what you gotta do. I recently posted on my Insta story like a hair growth check that I'll put right here. I just wanted to see how much like my hair has grown, because the before picture of that like image was when I did a hair trim. My hair just tends to grow a little bit like quickly. Anything specific? No, not for hair growth. What I've been doing is following my routine. So that means I wash my hair once a week. I try to deep condition once a week as well. Keyword try, which I need to get better at, and I need to do that more, I feel like, weekly as well. With deep conditioning, depending on your hair type, if you have like coarse hair and like thick hair and more on the dry side like myself, it is recommended to do deep conditioning like weekly, because like, you know, it helps with bringing back moisture in your hair and all that stuff. But if your hair is more on the, you know, thinner side and more fine hair, it is recommended to deep condition like once or twice a month. The thicker and curlier it is, it's more porous, so it needs like more moisture. So if your hair is not like, too much of it can be bad. It is recommended you do further research beyond of what you're watching from other people do to their hair, because you may have the exact same hair as me, but it's in some ways different, and something just that looks good on my hair may not look good on yours. So that's why you kind of have to know a little bit about your hair before you go and like do exactly what somebody else is doing. Keeping up with my routine, doing my deep conditioning, my hair mask, and as you saw, that was a checkpoint from a hair trim. So keeping up with the hair trims. Also have been using the Hollywood Beauty oils. I have been trying to use these as well. It does help with like growth. So this one I've been using a little bit more consistently, like I said, right here on my edges and on my middle part, so my hair could get a little bit thicker. This has been the main hair oil that I've been like using for thickening, like stimulant for my hair. Those are my tough love points. You know, I wanted to clock your tea and clock mine. For today's video, we're gonna do the flaxseed hair mask before we do our curly routine. So real quick, I prepared this last night, but I'm just gonna go over what I did to prepare it and get my notes. To make like a bigger batch, because I think you'll see in the video right here, I ended up filling up this bottle and a little bit of like another jar. I use 1 cup of flaxseed, 4 cups of water. I boiled that for about 5 to 6 minutes. After that, I let it simmer for about 1 to 2 minutes. And while it was still hot, I strained it. As it cools, it's gonna have like that jelly thick consistency, so you don't want to have a hard time straining it. Then once I finished straining it, I poured into my applicator bottle, and this is the one that I'm using, which I got on Amazon. Everything that I'm using in this video, I'll make sure to link it in the description. This is reusable, and it can last like anywhere from like 10 to 15 days refrigerated. So this one, I left it out since it was like kind of cool and I'm going to use it today, but the other batch that I did, it's in the fridge right now. This flaxseed can be used as like a pre-poo hair mask. It can be used as a detangler. It can be used as a like defining gel and like an edge control. I did some research because I wanted to give you guys like some benefits. I don't want to just tell you, oh, it makes your hair shiny. I want to be able to let you guys know what about it makes your hair shiny. Benefits include promotes hair growth. It's high in omega-3 fatty acids that can nourish your hair follicles, improving growth and preventing hair thinning. It adds shine and softness to the hair. The fatty acids and antioxidants can hydrate and condition your hair. It reduces breakage, so it's packed with fiber, which can strengthen your hair strands and reduce breakage and the split ends. And it can improve your scalp health, so it has like anti-inflammatory properties that can soothe the scalp, reduce dryness, dandruff, and any irritation that you may have. Now let's just get into it. Oh my god, it looks so cool.
Blind.
just wrapped my hair in this little plastic shower cap, and I'm gonna leave this on maybe for like 45 minutes to an hour, just so you guys have a reference for the batch I made from like the steps that I gave you. This is how much I have after applying it to my hair. After my timer is done, the next clip you're probably gonna see me in the shower, and I will be styling my hair today with Curlsmith. We love Curlsmith, top 3 favorite hair brands, because they just have a variety of lines and recipes that can cater to every hair need. I'm gonna go do my chores and I'll see you guys when we're washing this hair. I lost track of time and I've had this mask for about 3 hours.
I just wanna take you there. You don't gotta know where.
I'm gonna go straight in with the Curlsmith Wash and Scrub Detox Shampoo. This is part of their like detox kit. It's a clarifying scrub. It has apple cider vinegar, ginger brew, dragon fruit, and other good stuff in it. It has microfine exfoliating particles to deeply cleanse your scalp from any dirt and buildup. And normally I do 3 shampoos, but for today I'm only gonna do 2.
And I'ma give you, girl, what you feel. I'm the drug in your vein. Just fight through the pain.
Now I'm just gonna go in with the Curlsmith Post Wash Calming Conditioner. This conditioner is very cooling. It does make my scalp feel so like minty fresh. It has like tea tree oil, peppermint oil, lavender flowers, green tea extract, amongst other things. When you do clarifying treatments, it can strip away some of your hair's natural moisture. So with this conditioner, it helps just put that moisture back into your hair without making it feel so brittle and hard.
I got everything you want with me. I do everything he does times 3. And he don't gotta know. I got you on the floor, doing things you never thought you'd do. Baby, leave the high heel shoes.
I am out of the shower. My hair is freshly washed. My scalp feels minty fresh. Like I feel the AC in my scalp, and it just feels so refreshing. I'm gonna start parting my hair, and for styling, like always, I always do 3 parts, 2 here and 1 in the back, and I always start from the back, work my way to the front. Before I do that, actually, I'm gonna go in with the As I Am rice water. Like I told you guys, I've been trying to use this daily. So I just go like this and kind of spritz my edges, open up a section and spray, massage that in. This is my sectioning, so I do 2 here and 1 in the back, and from the back I go ahead and section again, probably like this much. See how dry my hair is? Like that's ridiculous. For styling, I'm going to use these 2 products from their moisture recipe, Curl Conditioning Oil and Cream, and follow that up by the In Shower Style Fixer. When it comes to creams and myself, sometimes it can be too heavy and make my hair greasy, heavy, and frizzy. With low porosity, my hair doesn't really soak up moisture or products as quickly. So with creams, a lot of times it'll just stay on top of my hair, making my curls feel like way down. So if I do use creams, I do like to pair it with a gel just to have, you know, extra hold. My hair is damp, I apply my cream, I apply my gel. So now I'm just finger coiling like this, just to get extra definition, and so my products can be more evenly distributed. If I don't take the time to kind of section my hair out and define them, they're just gonna end up like this. I know not everybody likes doing that, and not everybody has to do that. So again, it like depends per person. You can do what I do, the finger coiling. There's like finger rolling like this. There's a defining brush. There's multiple other ways that you can define your hair. Some people, they just go like this and they're done. But if I do that, this clumps my curls together, and at the root, all of this is frizzy. So once it fully dries, it's not gonna dry pretty. So I'm just basically gonna do this to the back section of my hair, and then I'm gonna move onto the front sections. While I'll do this, I'll give you guys some hair care tips that I personally do. Going back to that braiding, summer is around the corner. Find a good braider. I don't like when my braids are too tight because then that causes redness, especially right here in these areas on my scalp. And I had some redness when I had the Jamaica braids. I do like to oil my scalp at least every day. Again, depending on your hair, oiling every day might be a good thing. Or if your hair is like more on the thinner side and not as coarse, maybe oil every couple days and don't overdo it. Make sure you guys are staying on top of your hair trimmings. I am due for one soon. Like I mentioned, my last trimming was like around September, which ties into heat also. I do not put heat in my hair unless I'm doing a hairstyle that requires for my curls to be stretched, or I'm getting my hair trimmed. My mom's the only person that touches my hair, that gives me like my curly cuts and trims my ends and stuff. When I first did like my big chop and I had the diva cut, so it was kind of like that round voluminous like cut with like the short bangs, which I loved. I love volume. We combed out my hair while it was dry and kind of just shaped it while it was dry. And then once my hair was like curly in its curly form, we cut it a little bit more while it was curly, so we knew like where everything sat. People ask me what haircut I have, and now I just basically have like the layers that are grown out from that like diva cut haircut. As my hair is getting longer, I kind of want to keep my length. I love volume, but I hate when my hair is like above my shoulders at its dried state. So now I've been blowing out my hair prior to getting a cut, so everything is even. In the event that I do want to like have my hair straight, I don't want to have like choppy layers, I've stopped cutting my hair for like just curls and instead just cut it so it's more so even, like in every state, curly and straight. And speaking of that, one of my collabs coming soon is with Shark Beauty, using one of their tools that's specifically like for non-damaging, very low heat, and I'll be reviewing that, which is coming in a perfect time because like I said, I'm getting a trim soon, so I'm gonna like blow out my hair. I'm definitely excited for that, so be on the lookout on my Instagram or TikTok. Just because you have curly hair does not mean that you cannot straighten your hair, because people do it all the time. There's just a correct way to do it, and just don't do it so often. If you are gonna do it, be mindful of how much heat you're using, especially with the flat irons. There's no reason that you should be like 400, 425 and up degrees. There's no reason that flat iron should be that hot. If you cannot do it yourself, go to a professional. Preferably a professional who also specializes in curly hair. If you use and abuse the heat, put it down. If you have heat damage, put it down and get a cut. Cut your hair. Start trimming your hair little by little until you're able to fully take all the damage out. But if you have heat damage and you're trying to recover your hair and you still keep using heat and high amounts of heat, you're still gonna have heat damage.
I'm done. Cut the show. I'm done. Take me off. Take me off. Cut the show.
If you guys have a product that maybe helped you when your hair was like heat damage or anything like that, that made you get your curls back, you can definitely drop it in the comments so it can maybe help somebody else. If your hair is maybe dry or you have breakage, split ends, I would definitely recommend mask, hair mask, protein hair mask, deep conditioning. I would recommend hair oils like biotin oil, argan oil, avocado oil, tons and tons of oils that help preventing breakage, preventing split ends, for strengthening your hair. I really love oils from Hollywood Beauty. They have that trio that I told you guys about, and they also have individual oils as well, and they're inexpensive. You can get them like at Walmart, Target, Amazon. Depending on your hair type is depending on how often you should deep condition. I like to do like hair masks monthly. I like the Miche Beauty Strengthen Deep Conditioning. Amika has a hair mask as well that I like. Curlsmith has a deep conditioner I like as well from their strength recipe. For like length retention oils, there are multiple oils that help as well. I know some people take supplements. I take like regular vitamins, which can contribute to hair and nail growth. I also take collagen, keeping your hair moisturized, keeping it shiny, keeping it well kept, well put together. It really would make a difference in your hair growth. Also, your diet, sometimes that contributes if you're not eating enough, if you're not eating like the right foods. And most of all, obviously genetics, that's like a big one. Some tips for styling: if your hair is frizzy once it's like fully dried, your hair is either not wet enough, you're not using enough product, you're not using the right product, or a combination of either all of them or some of those. I always like to work on wet hair because if your hair is dry as you're styling, when it dries up, it's gonna be even more dry. I also always tend to use a combination of products. The only time I'll only use one product to style my hair is with a mousse. My favorite type of product is either like a mousse or foam. I love those. It doesn't give me, oh my gosh, super maximum definition, but it gives me just the right amount of definition while still leaving my curls like fluffy and soft. Try mixing some products together. If you've been using the same type of product and it's like not working, sometimes your hair does get tired of using the same product over and over again. And it could also be like brands love to change formulas of their products. So maybe the formula changed and like your hair just does not care for it anymore. So always try to have a mix of different products that you can use on your hair in the event that occurs. Use stronghold products. I love a mousse and gel combination. My top favorite combination is the Rizos Curls Defining Mousse plus the In Shower Style Fixer. Those two together on my hair, oh my gosh, amazing. The more crunchy my curls are when I like finish styling and it's completely dry, the longer my hair will last. As the day goes by and while you're sleeping, like your curls get loose little by little. So the more hold I have on day one, like I know my curls are gonna last me like a long time throughout the week. If your curls are like fluffy on day one, you're gonna be more prone to frizz faster and your hair is gonna be more frizzy by day 2 or 3. Read up on the products that you're purchasing, seeing, oh, is this like a strong hold gel? Is this like a flexible hold? Just like browse around to see what would be better suited for you. Also, if you ever feel like your hair is not really holding the products well, it might be because you need to detox your scalp. Maybe you have a buildup of products or like too much oils that's hard for the product to kind of, you know, hold on to your hair and give you that definition. Maybe do a scalp detox. You can use the kit that I use to wash my hair in this video. Rizos Curls also has a apple cider vinegar rinse that you can also use for a scalp detox. Moroccan Oil also has like a scalp detox scrub along with a shampoo and conditioner as well that I like. In your hair care regimen, maybe try to include a scalp detox once in a while so you can get rid of any buildup over time for products and like gels and just dirt and oils, and like give your scalp like a fresh canvas. So once you put on these products, like they'll give you better results. So I'm in the final stretch. I just have this top part right here along with this side, and I'm gonna go in with the flaxseed and put a little bit on my roots and scalp right here. Styling my hair, so this is how my hair looks like. I'm gonna let my hair air dry. I'm probably gonna go outside for a bit and then I'll come back to you guys when my hair is fully dried. So we are back. It's been 3 hours and 45 minutes. My hair is still a little bit damp right in these areas, but my cold is kicking my butt and I want to go to sleep soon. So I want to record this before I put on my pajamas. I'm moving my hair, it's a bit stiff. That's because it has that gel cast, because the gel I used was a extreme hold. So that's why she's giving stiff. To break this stiffness or gel cast caused by the gel we use, I use either oils or serums. So Curlsmith has a bonding oil, shine oil that I like to use, but I'm going to be using this oil that I've been talking to you guys about. Hollywood Beauty's oils, you can use them as like hot oil treatment or for daily use, so depending on which one you use it for. Pouring a little bit, and then I use the prayer hands method. So that's going like this. I don't want to take too much of the gel cast off because I am gonna put my bonnet on real soon, so I don't want to make it too like soft. And this is it. This is how our hair looks like. Let me give you guys a 360. Flaxseed mixture that we did, for sure I noticed a difference while I was gonna rinse it off in a shower. Just raking through my hair was super duper soft. I still have a little bit left of the flaxseed in that mason jar, so I'm definitely gonna continue to use it for like daily use, but I'm more so gonna put it on right here, the front of my hair, for like my edges and the top right here, and I'll probably only use it once a day or once every other day. Flaxseed mixture helps with hair growth and with breakage and just like adding more moisture, because these days my hair is a bit dry. I don't know if it's because I've been like out in the sun, I've been out on the beach, and I'm gonna give you guys an update on the flaxseed hair mixture, continuing the rice water, and also using this because I'm just trying to get my edges right here a little bit more thicker and fuller. While I'm still going to continue to do hairstyles and things like that on social media, I do want to start pushing out like more hair care, like hair treatments, hot oil treatments, hair mask, and things like that. Maybe in like 5 to 6 months from now, I can come back and do another like before and after on my length. I feel like right now my hair is close, if not mid back length, and I want to see how long I can get my hair to grow. So stay tuned for that update. I don't mean to throw a lot of information at you, but do take this one step at a time. Take the time to learn your hair, take the time to learn more about it. Have your routine that works for you, that works for your schedule, that works for your pockets, that works for your hair. Be consistent, follow that schedule, follow that regimen, follow that routine, and have patience, because when you put the work in, you will see the results. Do let me know if you have anything that you want me to talk about, like hair care related. I know I can also do a video of like my nighttime routine and just way more other things that I probably did not touch or mention on this video. And definitely I recommend, if you have not tried Curlsmith, give them a try. They have trial size products that you can buy, so you don't have to commit in case you don't love them. They always give me great results. I really love how my hair looks. So stay tuned for other hair care videos, stay tuned for other curly routines, reviewing other products. If you haven't seen my curly routine with Rizos curls, definitely go check that out, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.